Figured I would just go through a little demonstration video how to hook up an OSD, or well, hook up the Dragon Link DOSD. Okay, I just put heat shrink on some of the pins that are not used, and recommend it not to be plugged in accidentally. Okay, there's one on your battery terminal, but I have a jumper there, and if I want to hook my current sensor, I have to have the jumper in. Okay, if not, so I can't put a heat shrink there because until I figure out if I'm probably gonna run off the main flight battery, depending on what I have it in or whatnot. But it's looking like that, so I will probably have my jumper in most of the time. What I ended up making a harness. I know it's not it's just a clump of wires, whatever, but basically you got a JST, if you can see that. One length of JST, okay? Battery goes in this side, and this goes to your DOSD. I got two servo leads, okay? One is for the video transmitter, and the other one's for the camera, okay? And this goes to the OSD. As you can see it here, camera coming in out to your VTX. You had to do a little bit of a switching around here. Basically, you had to take your signal from your VTX and plug it in the outside one, and switch some wires around. And your other outer one is your out to your VTX, or vice versa. I forget how it is. And your center one is your ground. Okay? So that goes plugged into your DOSD, and I know that it's white. I just set it up so the white is on the outside. I know it's reversed because most of the pins here, ground is on the outer side, but for that I got it reversed. Okay, I'm just gonna, it's just my 5.8 to 200 milliwatt system. Right here on these inside pin here with the one heat shrink, this is where your GPS goes in. That, and ground is the third one from the outside. So if you get your ground is blue, white and green on the inside. Okay. So I need to take our power, right? The JSD that goes in to your OSD, negative on the outside. I'm just going to hook up our monitor. So I just got this is my it's got it wrapped up here, but that's my receiver for my 5.8, and I know it's just two powers here, one for my monitor and one for the VTX, or the RX, sorry. Take these caps off. Never power anything up without your antennas on. You all know that. I got 5.8, but I'm thinking about going 1.3 or 1.2. I just made some antennas the last couple days. I made the side feed cloverleaf for on the wing. Screw planer for the receiver. I'm just going to put the 5.8 cloverleaf on VTX. Screw planer on. I don't know how long it's going to take to get signal inside. I've tried it last couple of nights. It's clear out, and the last couple of nights it was actually pretty cloudy, and within a little bit I hooked onto 8 satellites. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the GPS away from. I got my laptop right here. So now I'm just going to power. Now I'm just going to power up the monitor into VTX. Plug everything in. My monitor is on. So now that I've got that powered up, I need to hook in my camera. Alright, so I'm just saying I'm just going to use the live feed. My GoPro. And that goes into the camera, which goes into the OSD, remember. Just make sure you have it lined up correctly. As you can see, I just got the signal in negative because GoPro has its own battery. So just make sure you line up those two. Get that correct, and VTX goes into this one. Just make sure your signal and everything is good with that. Now all I got is to power up the DOSD. Now the GoPro isn't on, so I'm going to turn that on. Camera's on. Monitor's powered, but it goes into standby actually after a couple minutes. So you just turn it back on. So everything is hooked up. All you need to do right now is get power. So I put my power into my OSD, my GPS is on. Everything is hooked up. Every camera and my VTX is coming in. It's my VTX. My receiver and everything is on. Okay. So all we do is power up the receiver. Okay, and it takes a little bit here, and it just says home not set. Want to disturb the GPS. It says not to touch your airplane or whatnot. As you can see, get this to stay a little bit up straighter. The kitchen table is craft room RC table as well. And you can see my live feed is it's showing there's a setting or something on my GoPro that I need to adjust. So we'll wait and see now if I get any if I lock onto any satellites.